Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some more Path of Exile. And in today's video I want to give you guys, of course, another update on my hardcore character. This one is with the Holy Flame Totems. And I've been doing a little bit of grinding, level 49, and we are going to get going on the Innocence fight, which is a tricky one and might actually kill us. I died a lot of times on that fight, to be honest. So let's take a quick look at my character loadout. That might be a little bit interesting. I did have an ambush charge that dropped for me, so 192 increased percent armor and energy shield, not that great, but 74 max life, 15% to all resistances, and I can get an endurance charge if I take a critical strike, which can be very nice, of course. 2% of life regenerate per second if you've been hit recently as well. So a nice little defensive chest, I think, for what I'm running with. Holy Flame Totem, Controlled Destruction, faster casting, and infused channeling for around 3200 DPS at this point. Not that bad. I also have a Molten Shell on a cast when damage taken with Immortal Call and Vortex. I'm just hoping that can like slow down stuff a little bit, and that's really it. Someone might be interested in the tree that I've worked on so far. So obviously we get an extra totem from the hero pond, and then here is the way I've been going. So lots of damage, some life down here, and then of course going for this totem node, work my way here to this life node, grab these totems and these totem nodes, work my way to Ancestral Bond here, and then this is actually a lot of damage as well. For this totem character. And next up, what was I going to work on? I think here Arcanist Dominion and Firewalker was actually pretty good as well. Then here we get some extra life, and then we may go for this wheel, or we will more likely we'll go for this big life wheel down here, and then perhaps this totem node. I'm not really sure that I'll go for it. So I still have some decisions to make, but so far I feel like I'm decently tanky and like we've been doing quite well. So let's head out here to the Chamber of Innocence, and let's see if we can handle this content. Let's help our regen partner as well, and then let's just see what we encounter. Yep, the blink is in the right spot, so that's okay. And I can put down 3 of these totems at this point. That really does clear out or cover a pretty large zone, which I like. So you can see that you can play quite safely while my totems do all of the work. They just keep going, suiciding themselves in there. The biggest disadvantage is that they do have a rather limited range. But other than that, this is definitely quite a lot of fun. And it does use up a decent amount of mana as well, but all of that I think will be fixable without having to spend too much effort or currency or anything like that. Let's clear out a little bit more, especially up here, before we do... there we go, a blue pack. I think we can afford to do everything here. Nice Chaos Orb. Alright, I'll take that. And this guy, yep, again, the range. It is the one disadvantage. We'll put one down here just in case. I'll put one down here as well. That ought to clear everything out. And this, of course, the Legion mechanic. Let's see what we have here. So someone came in to attack me. Doesn't look like we'll have any chests or anything like that on this side. Yep, here we go. That's a chest. See if I can unlock that. That's another chest. See if I can unlock that. And alright, well, we're here in the corner. Immortal Call has been procced. Does look like we've got some special guys. I'm gonna add flammability just in case. That's a splinter, but look at that. Chests. Got that for free. Orb of Fusing, love that, and another splinter as well. And in the meantime, the battle is happening, and so I can just afford to put down a totem where they are fighting, clearing everything out, and that gives me a decent chunk of extra XP as well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that we have to keep going. So I'm still doing this far from optimally, but yeah, this is hardcore. So I am, of course, taking my time and trying to play as safely as possible. Up here, down here. Look at that nice coverage now. All of this will, generally speaking, get cleared. Down here, everything has been cleared, so we can move up. But look at the massive zone that these 3 do cover quite effectively. That is pretty nice in my book. We can keep going. Should kill those guys. Those mobs keep swarming, so that's okay. Take him down, and this feels good so far. Not sure if you can tell as well, but I can easily place all 3 of these totems, so I have a decent totem placement speed, and everything else, yeah, it still feels that little bit slowed down compared to before this league, which makes it pretty interesting. You can always get out of trouble as well with the movement skill. Those guys go down. Let's also put a totem up there. Should clear a lot out. Think I can blink up here as well. Mana spent, that's not good. Let's get safe. Take this guy out. Alright, that ought to be good. Up here, everything has been downed. Love it. And we'll just keep going all the way up until this corner. Then you take a left and you should be okay. We do have a yellow. So using the curse for that. That's still working out alright. Oops, another blue pack. Need a little bit of mana. That ought to be good. And again, look at that coverage. It's pretty good. I absolutely am enjoying that. Next, like this. And then I think he's gonna start to force me to move in a different direction. This is actually still a pretty big pack. Extra totem up there. That ought to be good for this. Totem down here. I love that. But I can just place that totem down here. I'm completely safe from these guys. And they just go down. We'll take the flask. But when it comes to the loot and things like that, I also tend to take my time a bit more when I'm grinding up a level, rather than now trying to get to Innocence, so that I can, well, try the boss fight. I think I am ready for that one. And there we go. It's not that far anymore. Now, do have to make sure that we don't die to these guys. So we're gonna just clear the way a little bit. Get out of dodge, I should say, a little bit more. Take the Orb of Transmutation. Still going somewhat okay. Yeah, a couple of ones. Could be nice. And more blues. That's a lot of blues. Look at my levels as well. Honestly, I could grind it out up until level 50 pretty easily before I go. And oh, and that may have been a mistake. Let's see. I think it was Molten Shell. Requires level 48. That was a mistake actually, because now it's not gonna trigger from this one. Damn, that's actually a pretty big mistake. I'm quickly gonna repair that. So that's still a problem that I have as well. I love the cast when damage taken mechanic, but I tend to massively over level my my gems for that. So I think it's here that I grab this. Let's see if Nessa has the Molten Shell. Requires level 44. Damn, that's bad, because then I can't use that. Is it because I've got this one? Let's see. Or was there a trick to sell and to get a lower? Let's first get rid of this one. Nope, requires 44. Damn, that's actually a problem. You know what? I'll take Rejuvenation Totem. If I get into trouble and we do put up the Decoy Totem, might actually be a better choice. We'll take that. Just to, you know, get rid of everything then. What's the level requirement on that? Let's quickly check, because I didn't check. Also 44. Damn, so I am... Alright, so that was a big mistake to overlevel that gem all of a sudden. I am going to put these here. But I apparently will need to get into Act 6 so I can get those fresh gems at the moment. I'm over-leveled a bit too much to actually do that. That's not good. That's a little bit of my defense gone. But alright, we can evade the damage well enough. This is going to work out. So let's put these down to kill a final blue pack. And yep, let's hope that I didn't make too many mistakes here. Here comes the Innocence fight. Not easy. Let's try to pay attention. So this guy is here. We're obviously gonna surround him. We're gonna put up the curse. And I'm actually... Ooh, damn. Okay. Alright, gonna put them down here now. There are his ads, but that's okay. And here again, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I feel like this is a bit slower. The way they spawn is a bit slower. I think I can easily get out of dodge for that one. And that's phase 1. Yeah. Had to pay a little bit of attention, but not too big a deal. Let's not stay too close. Let's put these up. Curse. Woo! Try to stay ahead of that beam. That's still a problem, potentially. Okay. 3 of them are up, so you can call your ads. We should be okay on that. Should be good coverage. With my 3, let's speed things up a little bit just to make sure that everything is okay. Those guys with the shields are a bit annoying. Totems despawning. Quick curse. Put one down here, so he's covered by at least 2 of them. Alright, now it's 3, should be okay. He's back in the middle, calling ads again. But I can definitely stay away. This is of course the big advantage of using totems. The coward's way, you could say. So we're at this phase again. Let's try to kill all the ads. More totems, please. Add in a little flammability curse. Gonna move up. Oh, actually pressed the wrong button here. Gonna speed up. Stay ahead of him. Alright. Okay, not too difficult. We'll take that and that. And there comes Sin. That's not too great. Let's take a quick look. 3,230. 3,000, so that's definitely not better. I also had a couple of these. For the weapon, I'm mostly interested in DPS. That's getting pretty close. This one is a big nope on that. Alright, and this shield here, I'm looking for major resistance on that. I'm not seeing it. So there we go, guys. That is the Innocence fight succeeded as well for the first time on hardcore. Yeah, maybe not the most engaging build, but I'm trying to explore the game this way for the first time, so we're gonna keep going. Next up, Kitava, I guess. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
What in damnation have you done?